Good afternoon. We are back for, this is April the 13th, Friday the 13th. Yay! In the year 2012, the magical year, and we are here for another segment, the first segment of the second set with Swami G here. And welcome, Swami G. We're so glad you're here to share your wonderful self with us. And I would like to open this time with you. Can you explain a little bit about this term Maya? Now, I know that's, probably most Western traditional people don't know about it, but it's something that affects all of us all the time. I relate it sort of to the ego taking over our lives. How can we figure out that something's not going right in us because this thing is taking over us and we're making decisions that aren't necessarily healthy for us? We're being led by something other than our spirit.
Boy, what a question. Yeah. Maya. Maya, probably said earlier in some other discussion, Maya is, you can relate it to the veil in the temple that's written too. Maya is what keeps us from seeing what we really are. Maya is what makes us think we're human beings. Maya is what makes this thing seem real. Maya is the Holy Mother, the mother of everything. Maya is the creator. She's the mother of the Trinity. She's the mother of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. She's the mother of Jehovah. She's the mother of Zeus. She's any religion you have, she's the mother of the pantheon. Maya.
Maya.
Yeah.
As human beings living here, living out our karma, how can we deal with it? How can we step back so we don't get caught up in it? We do have to go through things because we've created karma in our lives by decisions we make. Is that correct? Decisions we make here and in past lives too.
It appears so.
Yeah. Okay.
It appears so.
How can
But I don't get stepping back. What's this stepping back? Step forward.
Okay.
Accept who you are. Be who you are. Be bold. Be brave. The Holy Mother, Kali, she puts her hand up and says, be fearless.
No matter who and what.
No matter who, what, be fearless. And then the other hand is down like this. And it's, I will give you whatever you want. Just ask and it's yours. Ask and ye shall receive. Knock, seek. It all opens up. Every religion. Just ask God and God gives it to you.
Every time.
Every time.
Even though.
But watch it what you're asking for.
Okay, got it.
What you ask for may be not what you want, and usually isn't once you get it.
So if we're caught up in Maya though, and we've asked.
What do you mean
it's
if?
Okay, as we are caught.
For you to exist, you have to be in coexistence with Maya. You're not caught up in it. It and you are one and the same thing. It's part of the play. It's what makes this place real. There's no separation. So you're not caught in anything.
Okay, so as you grow your own wisdom and knowledge, you begin to see that not only is there Maya, but there is God, an energy that we can move towards that will help us deal with this thing and get through it. I mean, I'm looking for a way for people to learn to step out of these crazy tangled nests that they get themselves into.
Just basically for them to step, and I'm saying step back. If they go forward, step back. What a confusing on that. But if you would just comprehend that whatever predicament you're in, you've gotten yourself into it by mentally thinking that you're stuck. Ramakrishna always said, if you see yourself as bound, you're bound. If you see yourself as free, you're free. And if you really don't believe you're free, go around saying, I am free, I am free. You'll buy into it eventually.
Oh, okay. So those little rat rat cages that run around and around and around and around our brain. I'm caught. But if you say I'm free, and
It's the same thing with anything. I'm a bad person, but I'll say I'm a good person. I'm a good person, and eventually become a good person. But if you look on I'm a sinner, then you're going to end up eternity being a sinner. If you're the son of God, as we all are the children of God, then there's no sin. Once again, calling upon Ramakrishna, he said, if you call upon the name of God, you're free of all sins. So what are you getting all upset about? Anytime you call on God's name, the slate's wiped clean.
Every time?
Every time.
Even if I've committed some horrendous act back there?
If you ask for God's forgiveness, do you think God won't forgive you?
Well, yeah, I know God will forgive
Well, then what's your problem? Drop it. But people won't drop it. Oh, did he really forgive me? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I should do a little more. It's like bankruptcy. It's exactly like bankruptcy.
Talk to me.
If you declare bankruptcy, you're fine. All these bills are cleared. But if one of these creditors calls you and cons you into paying him, you owe everybody.
Really?
Yeah.
So you buy into one of those little mindsets you got back there. I'm not good enough, or I'm dumb, or I'm stupid. Yeah. Shoot, you're right back down the shit again.
Yeah. We buy into our own garbage all the time.
So it pays to stay on top of your thoughts. Pay attention to what you're thinking.
What does it pay?
Get you out of this mess, for starters.
You keep talking about getting something. You have it all. Just accept it and be peaceful about the whole thing.
For those who have a little bit of hard time finding peace about those little things.
Well, everybody has a hard time. But it's easy.
Do you have a hard time?
Everybody appears to. I used to have a hard time. And? You
woke up to the truth of who and what you are in this universe.
No, I've just been who I've always been and what I've always been and dropped all the nonsense.
Ways to drop all the nonsense?
Realize that you're not the name your parents gave you when you're born. It's on your birth certificate. You're not a male or a female. You're not an embodied spirit. You're divinity. You're consciousness. And rest in that. And all the rest of it's just conjecture. And you can play with it you want to your heart's content. But for God's sake, don't get involved because it'll bite.
Yes, it will.
Play is good. Concern is hell's trap.
What do you mean concern is hell's
Concern.
trap?
Get concerned about something.
Like I get concerned about...
I just gave my daughter Stephanie the keys to my car. She's out with that Raoul. Now, I don't like him at all, you know. And they're supposed to go to the movie, but darn, I know they're going to the pizza place. And I'll bet you they're going to do something really not nice. And Marjorie, bring me my Xanax!
That's called concern, right?
That's called concern.
That just draws you right back in there. And you could have been sitting meditating all day and go boom.
You meditate all the time. There's no time you're not meditation. Life is a constant meditation. Everything's a meditation.
Everything.
It's meditation.
He's
it's all taking place within consciousness. So it is a meditation.
So we're going back to the guy for a second. So he's been meditating on Raoul and his daughter. In essence, he's been thinking.
Well, he's concerned. He's gone out of his meditation into focusing God's grace on certain situation. And the more he focuses his attention on the situation, the more power it has over his consciousness, and the more he becomes enslaved by it and tormented by it.
Oh, so more attention you
get. Yeah.
Okay.
Whatever you pay attention to, you give control over you. Which leads to the little teenage girl going, Gerald will call. I know he will. I'll text him. Where are you?
That's brilliant. Hey, Gerald never called. Okay?
Gerald never called. Gerald's not with Stephanie.
We really want to thank you for joining us for this wonderful segment of understanding. And I promise you we will return. Thank you very much for joining. Have a good day.